Transfixed! laid bare. Transfixed! Yeah!
Yeah! Shiver! Judgment! You can't run!
Only in the grip of winter do people truly appreciate the warmth of flames. Overruled!
Ad Astra. Thank you for I must leave no stone unturned. As a good knight should. Steady as stone.
Laid bare. Overruled.
Leave no stone unturned.
You can't run!
Looks like over. Steady as stone.
You can't run!
Lights out.
Laid bare. This is where you fall. Overruled.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Judgment!
I'll catch up. Steady as stone.
Punishment! Judgment!
Leave it all to me. So you know your stuff, huh?
Judgment!
Lights out.
Laid bare.
I'll catch up. Someone needs assistance. You're here. Sandroni! Glad you asked. You two are about to become the first people to lay eyes upon my Hey! Whatever. Wow! We've never... This meter displays the progress of my formula. Currently, it's still making the most important... Once it's finished running, I'll deliver it right to your side.
What do you mean, deliver it? Can't you just tell us over the Dodo communication?
You're such a greenhorn. This isn't the kind of formula... Whatever. We'll be here all day if I start trying to explain it. I'll share the data with you. Nicole's agreed to let me use her information channel. There. Now you can check in.
Wow! Look at that! You're in...
About time. Anyway, that's all from me. You should check on the others if you have time. That might sound harsh to you, but I'm kinda stuck here while the formula's running. So I need...
Thankfully, Miss Nicole has come to our aid. Nasha Town is now looking...
Golden Flame. Yes, that's Nicole's... Based on the latest message from Grandmaster Varka, the situation should be more stable with her assistance.
Albedo! Durin!
Hello there, you two.
Are you well rested?
That's good to hear. As per the plan, Albedo and I will be in charge. As Dotori's energy field expands, it's creeping ever closer.
We fought side by side many times before, and I believe this time will be no different.
Traveler, Paimon.
Flans! How's everything coming along?
Fairly well, if I do say so myself.
Ooh, you sound much...
To be honest, I am not usually fond of exercising my full strength. For one thing, I am conserving my strength until the moment of battle is upon us.
Seeing you get into the zone like this really puts Paimon at ease. Huh, Traveler?
I consider it an honor to have you rest well. I look forward to seeing you both in your element during the...
Yes, Miss Moonchanter? What are you...
You always address me in the strangest ways.
Yes, and?
Not as such. It's just that...
Uh-huh. That's my name. What's your...
The point is I don't add any...
Meaning what?
That... maybe we're on...
Is that how you see it? And I thought I was the one with I...
Never! Wilma!
Paimon, Traveler.
Just swinging by to check in on you. How are things going? Did you manage to get some rest?
Don't worry about me. I won't slow us down.
And I give my all to ensure our victory. Ah, yes. Allow me to give you two a quick checkup. All done. You're both in good shape.
You're welcome. You'll have your work cut out for you in this battle against Dottore, so make—
Paimon will keep an eye on her. Don't you worry.
I'm glad to hear it.
Sure thing.
Here they come. That's quite a horde.
As we expected.
Get ready, everyone!
Take your positions and prepare to engage.
Let's begin.
I'm at the ready.
What a waste of time!
Wipe out! Go!
Close your eyes. Observe. Be silent. You're one. Fear the dark.
It's your skull!
You poor lost lamb.
It all adds up.
These creatures cannot stand against us.
Oh, fighting talk. Just don't let your guard down.
That goes without saying. I'm hardly the risk taker in this group.
Excuse me?
It all adds up.
The mystery unravels.
Lush as the moonlight. For the everlasting forest.
No more lies. It all adds up.
Burst forth! Witness my great undertaking! Live! Burst forth! Live! Coming to be! Leave it to me!
That was easier than I thought.
Naturally.
What do you mean? Is it because as created beings go, we're of a higher level than them?
Very good. If you understood what I was implying.
Bombs away! Run while you still can! There's nowhere to hide!
Close your eyes. Night falls. People have always used fire to drive away wild beasts.
Wouldn't a lantern work just as well?
You read my mind, my dear friend. I was just about to say that.
All right then, dear friend. Bring the light!
Receive my blessing.
No more lies.
Seek within.
Observe. The long sleep beckons. Close your eyes.
You're looking well. I trust you've had a good couple of days.
Dottore.
It's actually a good thing, in my view. If the subjects of my experiment were to die premature, and so, I must thank you all for your resistance. We are no longer on the same level, but you are nonetheless worthy of my respect. And in any case, it is only right that before I end your lives, the experiment begins. With the marrow of the 3 moons in my hand, behold the false moons fall!
It all adds up. No more lies. The deception ends here.
The night cometh. Observe. Close your eyes.
That's one heart.
Some results of valor. This is a simple attack, and your
Observe. Be silent.
fall.
Observe. Fear the dark. Be silent.
Burst like a cat in my palm.
Steady now. Oh, I've been moved inside another space. And it's sealed off. Looking at the structure of it, it seems like the Tory intends to trap us here. There's no exit. Our endurance is about to be put to the test.
It all adds up. Can't hide the truth. It all adds up. Seek within.
Good. Keep it up. I'm still
more
collecting fee shackles.
For the everlasting Taurus. Taurus, protect us.
How dull.
With one heart, we pray.
All the
It all
I
adds up.
expected this
No more.
experiment to last longer.
Looks like Dottore has opted for a divide and conquer strategy. But we will not allow him to triumph. Now, I shall pray for our victory.
Water jet!
Can't hide the truth. The deception ends here. No more lies. It all adds up. No more lies.
Wipe out!
Seek within. It all adds up.
Go! Water jet!
No more lies. How unfortunate. Can't hide the truth.
Years teach you nothing. Be annihilated, that which cannot stand against me.
What's this supposed to be? A knockoff version of the space Columbina got trapped in? There really is no way out. We'll see about that, Dottore.
My apologies, I had not intended to take your teammates. But you have a choice in the matter. Obey. An excellent deal if you ask me. Won't you consider I expected this experiment to last longer.
Water jet! Water jet!
Reverse.
Go! Bomb the wind! Water jet!
I'm aware you've been working on some little tricks to surprise me with, but it appears that none of them have come. My guess would be that you're trying to bring Columbina back. But then, I always found their friendship to be a curious phenomenon. Speaking of Columbina, I once saw her as like a younger sister. We got along quite amicably, but then one day she suddenly decided she would refuse to take part in any further It's such a pity. I could have had a sister, a family.
You're not fit to be family to her.
That I can't deny. So many people, all obsessed with playing out the same tired old drama. And then there's you. You had every opportunity to reach, but I maintain that I approached you in good faith. So, I will offer you another chance. Will you work with me? You have until I count to 10 to make your choice. 1, 2, 3.
Not in a million years.
What a pleasant surprise. I didn't think you'd join us all the way.
You're as sick and twisted as ever. Don't fool yourself into thinking it.
Sandrone. The formula.
Funnily enough, I was just discussing a collaboration opportunity with the Traveler.
Gone to waste?
I said that everyone would get one chance. And you've used...
And what makes you think I believe a word that comes out of your...
I was planning on disposing of your little formula after wrapping up more urgent business here. But since you've taken the trouble of serving it to... Is this your life's work? This piece of trash? Your formula runs too slowly, Sandrone. You put your hope for success on others instead of fighting dirty. That is why you have failed. Now, whom should I slay first? Any volunteers? No one? How nice of you to leave the decision to me. Oh, how unexpected. Sandrone, any last words for me, comrade?
Is there anything you wish for?
Not really. But I've always known what I don't want. Go to hell, Dottore.
And now, you have failed. Now you see how fragile mechanical contraptions are. Just a gentle tap, and they fall to pieces. However keen of an inventor Sandrone may have been, her death spells the end of the formula that was running inside her body. Of course, I have to commend her for making it this far. As her colleague, I have to admire her stubborn tenacity. Now, it is time for you to take your place by my side. My count was interrupted, but the second chance I extended to you still stands. Once again, by now, I'm sure you have gained a greater appreciation for the power and authority I wield. Not in the mood to talk? As you wish. I'll change the topic to something more apropos. Sandrone was always like this, never trusting anyone, always so reluctant to share. Objectively speaking, she had her strengths. It is remarkable how she extracted and even optimized the world formula from so much data. But her inability to trust was her undoing. Had she allowed someone else to monitor or run the formula for her, you might still have a chance at victory even now. But regrettably, she was a stubborn fool.
Dottore, maybe this is news to you, but people can change. Columbina surprised you when she escaped, and
Change?
You can twist the truth however you want, but I see it clear as day.
Is that how you see me? By this point, what can you hope to do about it? It is pointless to fight on. You've already lost.
Wrong. You can't win this, Dottore.
What?
My formula can get us 90% of the way. It will connect you to Columbina. Then, I will bring the formula's output to the Traveler's side. For the last 10%, do whatever it takes. Just bring the moon down. The moon will never be yours. I turn my body into moonlight and pour it over Nodcry. My soul I leave here to inform my future friends. Lastly, I will hide the Trilune Authority within the Frost Moon. And when my body, soul, and authority are reunited, finally... Columbina! It's been too long. I'm back. Stay focused on the battle, Traveler.
What a touching reunion. Though I personally find myself repulsed by the sight of weaklings huddled together for war. Now, quite finished patting yourselves on the back. Show me how long you can struggle. Or you drown. Pathetic.
Watch out, Columbina! He can manipulate space itself!
Barely managed to close my...
Wait for the right moment. We'll strike together.
How dull.
Water jet! Water jet!
First, by the hands in my palm.
I grant you the new moon's blessing. The new moon shines upon you.
I am growing weary of your...
It's over, Dottore! Time to pay for your heinous crime!
So close. I was so close to the new world.
Let the moonlight dispel the darkness.
So you are Apollo.
At the last...
Only I could have shaped the new world. Only I. Willfully blind. How can you be so satisfied with your fate?
was never about fate. It's about friends, family, and the home you stole from them.
So dull. Only the weak rely on each other for comfort. You shall see. Once I transcend fate, you will be nothing but fodder for my grand experiment!
That will never happen. No, this world is our home.
Doing it wrong. The moon looks like this now.
What are you drawing, children?
The new moon, Mom. It looks different than before, doesn't it? Also... Can I go buy a sugar sculpture today?
All right. I suppose today is a special day after all. Almost like a...
Extra, extra! Get the latest Nasha post-disaster report! Nasha Town reborn! The voyage begins today! The future looks bright thanks to the League. Want a copy?
I knew things would be different.
They say a new moon goddess has been born.
A new moon goddess?
I guess so. I'm not too clued up on the details. As far as I'm concerned, the moon's still in the sky. Hey, since we've come all this way, shall we...
Are you a convert now? Or...
Oh, come on, what does it matter? After everything we've all just been through? That smells good. All right, that's it.
Come on! We gotta get there early, or there won't be any good spots left! Shh, keep it down! This is a residential...
Why is it so noisy outside? It's okay. Paimon was pretty much awake anyway. It's been so long. What about you? Did you rest well? Still winding down from everything that's happened? Or are you wondering how our friends are doing? Or is it about what Dotori said to you? Okay, if you say so. But don't push yourself, alright? Let Paimon know if you need to talk. What we just went through was... a lot. Luonatar disappeared after Columbina came back. Apparently, she was part of Columbina's soul or something. Still, Paimon kind of... Anyway, you did great. So did Paimon. We all worked our butts, so... Chin up, Traveler. You should be proud of yourself. Hey! Don't poke fun. You should be glad that Paimon didn't
didn't think you'd mention it. You have no idea how anxious Paimon was. She was worried sick about you. Well, if you really want to show Paimon you're sorry, you're gonna need to make it up to her. You better be ready to splash. Okay. Paimon's full now. Huh? Oh, hey there, Traveler and Paimon. Good morning. Morning, Yehuda. Here for some breakfast? Oh, I've already eaten. Just need some water. I was mostly worried you might... Careful there, Paimon. Too much food will make you drowsy. Yeah, she'd probably be saying that to Aino. She's the baby of the group, if anyone. True. You know, I'm surprised that all these Well, nothing like a region-wide calamity to bring people together. After that... Try telling Boss Neff that. She's not Really? But if she's so pessimistic about it, why'd she... probably 'cause... Even though Unity I think things will work out, though. I swear, not... Paimon's with you on that one. And it's All right. Everyone's been rebuilding these last 2 weeks, and the evacuees have been... Life slowly returning back to normal. Which means... were you about to head out? There's still some time before the ceremony begins, you know. Yeah, we were gonna take a stroll around the square and say hi to some friends first. Sounds good. See you later then.
Please accept today's boon. Have a nice day.
Are Paimon's eyes deceiving her? Or is that Inefa handing out food for the Frost Moon Scions?
Hello there. Would you like a feast of the moon along with some snacks of the day?
So, what's new, Inefa? It was only a few days ago when we last saw you, but it looks like you've joined the Frost Moon Scions and I know too? What are you talking about, Paimon? We're just here to help.
In the wake of the disaster, it's all hands on deck. We responded to Llama's request. At times like these, the smallest good deed can inspire others and help them through the...
And we're using eggs and heating tubes to make that a reality. In true Krumkak... Inefa! Did you hear that? The Traveler...
That's because it's true, I know. Proposal. If you can resist eating today's dessert, I will provide you with
No way! Well, that proposal got shot down quickly. I need something to get me through the hard time. Mom!
Yes, dear. Go right ahead.
Excuse me. Could I take a photo with the robot lady? She helped us get safely out of Notcry, and she helped us get back home too. She's the best.
Of course she is. And since I'm the whiz kid who built her, that makes me even better.
But you stole my snacks though.
Oops.
Shall we move to the open space near the center?
Thank you.
Aren't you the better pick for this job, Flint's?
You underestimate yourself yet?
Not at all. I rarely come by Nasha Town. I don't know.
All in good time. So,
but you're much further ahead on that road, aren't you?
You're not seeing the full picture. You know the truth. There is no question about it. The Lightkeepers need a representative in the League.
You say it like you wouldn't make the cut.
I am most flattered that you think I would. Sigh a little less, Master Ilua. That is precisely why Starshina and
I'm sure we all also agree that we would sooner die of dehydration.
My apologies.
Whatever. I'll take the job. By the way, who else?
Oh, it's quite the who's who of Notcry. There's the Moon Chanter of the Frost Moon Scion. I'm sure you will find speaking with them to be...
If you say so. I've never done this work before, but I'll do it. Not only is it
an admirable attitude to take. The beacons are lit. We have the chance to band together and build our shared homeland into an elite.
Yeah.
Quite a few familiar faces have arrived. Let's go.
Wow! Everyone's here!
You seem well rested.
I know no one's asked, but I'm sure you all want to know, so let me just say, we're doing great. Thanks. Well, great, but not perfect. Starting to lose my mind from boredom. Can't drink a drop.
I'm sure you had a sneaky swig or two.
Wait, how'd you find out?
I'm sure you must be missing Mondstadt after all these...
Yeah, you could say that again. Every time I get news from Mondstadt, it makes me want to go back and see the place. Honestly, once things are wrapped up here...
Hey, looks like someone's taking the stage.
Can everyone see okay? Anyone need a boost?
I'll just listen from...
You're taking this pretty seriously, huh, Durin?
Well, it's not every day that I get the chance to see how people speak in officials.
Soak it up like a sponge. I'll make sure you get a chance to practice for yourself later down the line.
Mr. Varka, are you forgetting that I'm not a Knight of Favonius?
I can knight you. Any particular title you'd like?
Is he joking? I really can't...
You'll have to figure this one out for yourself.
It'll be a good learn. It is my honor to host the opening ceremony for the League, and to have this opportunity to speak to...
Could this person also have been pushed onto the big stage by the real big shots?
We come here today, having weathered the trials and hardships of yesterday, and having learned from them the importance of unity and cooperation.
All right, here we go. Uh-oh, looks like Aino's off in Dreamland already. Wait.
Come on, get the speed.
Nodcry is our home, the land we rely on for survival. And as we chart a course for the future, may we persevere through the storm.
Looks like we'll have more opportunities to
I'm sure you'll cope, Lady Moonchanter, given how fleet. Unfortunately, I suspect I'll be too busy at the curatorium to act as your host. We have a busy...
That'll be all right. I'll just check your schedule with Yehoda. Well, and
you... So giving my employees extra workload isn't enough for you? You're really going to drag my cat into this too?
I thought you'd approve. Aren't you forever increasing your employees' workloads?
That's a bold statement. Are all the Frost Moon Scions feeling more audacious now that your moon goddess has returned?
Columbina's return has brought joy to all who care about her. That includes both you and me. As for the Frost Moon Scions, we are learning how to thrive independently, without relying on the moon goddess. It is up to us to make our home a more livable place. Joining the League is one of the steps we are trying towards that end.
I like the word try. It's nice and non-committal. You can opt out at any time and still say you tried.
You don't see a bright future for the Frost Moon Scions? Or did you mean the League?
I'm just not as optimistic as... The Frost Moon Scions should count themselves lucky that they have a leader as stubborn and enterprising as you. But Nodcry's a big place, with all kinds of people. Most of them don't enjoy answering to a leader, or even listening to reason.
Well, that's where you and your methods come in. Unless... the Curatorium of Secrets is only here for appearances.
For now, yes. and that won't.
What would make it worth your while?
Getting out more than I put in. Right now, I'd barely break even.
Then maybe it's worth a try.
All right, you can stop now. Or do I have to join the Frost Moon Scions before?
You'd be very well.
Hey, you two! Congrats on all your hard work!
Nefer was trying to dissuade me from adding to her employees' workload. Also,
Sorry, what?
Your conversations are always the most interesting. Would you two care to join me for some tea before heading to your next destination?
Nicole? Wait, where are you? Aren't you gonna show up today?
Sadly not. I'm otherwise occupied right now. I'm sorry, Paimon. I can hear how disappointed you are. If it's any consolation, let me say that how things appear on the surface is a far cry. Perhaps you'll feel better if you focus on the fact you have a special line of communication with the great mage herself.
Okay? Has something happened?
No, or not yet, anyway.
Well, that's not ominous at all.
Not for the time being. Just think of this as a general check-in to make sure this communication system is still running smoothly. Besides, it's good to chat once in a while if we want to maintain our friendship.
You could have just said so. Paimon got all worked up for nothing. Still, the best friendships are built through face-to-face interaction, you know. It's never gonna stop being weird having tea with you when you're not there and just talking to thin air.
All right, fair point. I'll bear that in mind for next time.
Yeah. Any update on that crisis at the world's borders?
Alice just informed me that they had their work cut out for them. And now everyone's thoroughly exhausted. But the disruption caused by this disaster has made Tevat easier to detect from the outside universe. She plans to wait for things to stabilize, then reschedule her Mondstadt vacation plans. As for me, I agree with Hat Guy's perspective. This is a time when many new variables are emerging, and that we have to remain vigilant and ensure that the embers of chaos are not rekindled. I did notice that the energy in Nodcry changed somewhat after the War of Funerary Flame, but since it was still aligned with the Light Realm, I never gave it a second thought. It looks like I'll have to examine the connections between phenomena I observe more closely in the future. Just doing my duty. It's more or less second nature by now. Of course. To give you the full picture, I'd have to start with the substance from which angels were formed. Never mind. Paimon's right. Showing off my knowledge would be much more satisfying in person. By the way, you did receive the gifts from the Hexen Circle, yes? I'm not trying to claim credit or anything, but my pride demands they're quite similar to the protective talisman that Alice gave Dory. But
Oh! So that's what kept our friends safe when Dotori trapped them.
indeed, we went to great lengths to make sure they were invisible to his eyes. I'm so happy they came in handy. Still, not fishing for gratitude, by the way. I just want you to be aware that sometimes your friends may be protecting you in ways you cannot perceive. Anyway, I'll contact you if anything else crops up. If not, you know what they say, no news is good news. Oh, my angelic instincts are tingling. They say you should head to the docks next. Your friends are about to board their ship home.
You're here.
You're here too, Hat Guy. Are you heading back together?
No, I'm bound for Sumeru, and she for Fontaine. We just happened to cross paths at the harbor. Everything seems fine. Sandrone may have an abominable temper, but she's always been very responsible.
You always speak as if you know us inside out, Mr. Hat Guy.
Maybe I'm just a good judge of character.
I certainly hope that's all there is to it. Regardless, you have been a significant help in this matter. For that, you have my gratitude.
I didn't do anything special. Sandrone's the one who completed a seemingly impossible formula and turned the tide of the entire battle.
Even we were unaware that Sandrone had hidden the real formula inside Polonia's body. She managed to fool Dottore into thinking the formula was running in her system.
She probably realized that she didn't have the strength to stop Dottore. But this way, she could at least get him to lower his guard. She always worked like that. Always had a backup plan.
Well, that's why I'm traveling to Fontaine. She made a request of me long ago, and the time has come to fulfill it. She said that should she ever fail in a mission, she'd like me to deliver her core and Polonia's to the Fontaine Research Institute. She also mentioned that she had made arrangements for people there to set her affairs in order. Some of her personal effects, such as her notes, were left to me. I've decided to take them back to the House of the Hearth. For safekeeping, primarily, but also as mementos, I suppose. However, there is one book among them that I'd like to leave in your care. I'll have someone deliver it to your residence at the flagship at a later date. No, I was specifically warned not to tell her. This is her last wish, and I will abide by it. I can only hope so, but none of us here can know for certain. I bade farewell to Columbina earlier today. As promised, she turned the iridescent moon's marrow over to me. She spent a long time with Sandrone's body, saying her goodbyes.
Oh, is she all right?
Sandrone's passing has left a great wound in all of our hearts. It will take time to heal, but Columbina surprised me. She offered me some words of comfort before I departed. Despite being grief-stricken herself, she showed an awareness of the feelings of others around her. She never used to act like this. Clearly, she has grown. And I suspect that we have you to thank for much of the change we are seeing in her. After these recent events, the Tsaritsa has revoked the Pale Star Edict. Snezhnaya now realizes that the arrest warrant for Columbina was just a ploy by Dottore, who coveted her powers. I shall return to Nodcry to see her as soon as I find the time. I hope that from now on, Columbina Hyposelenia's journey is only beginning. My ship is here. Traveler, Paimon, we shall meet again. You too, Hat Guy.
What are you still bumming around for? Isn't Columbina waiting for you? I thought today was the day you'd agreed with her to go find out the truth about your sibling. You're afraid you won't like the truth when you see it. Well, this is new.
Don't say that! Wouldn't you be if you were in this—
Fair point. But I'd say I have more experience facing up to unpleasant truths than the Traveler. They say blood's thicker than water. I know how much you need your family back. More than you need any of your friends. And I'm sure that all your real friends understand that too. No matter what the truth turns out to be, they will stick by you and support you. Finding the truth is important. But more important still is what you choose to do once you've found it. At least, that's the life lesson I've learned from my experience. Grappling with the truth. What? Now that Dottore's dead and gone? A little, I guess. But it hasn't solved everything. Maybe I regret not getting to end his life with my own hands. Or maybe it's something else. But for whatever reason, I still feel like I have a chip on my shoulder. Either way, I'm going back to Sumeru. Lesser Lord Kusanali is gonna need help dealing with all the chaos Dotori left in his wake. Not just from this incident, but everything he did in the past, too. You should continue with your journey, as you've always done. Who knows? Maybe we'll meet again someplace else.
So, what should we do now? If you want to explore a bit more to steady those nerves, after all, when Columbina said she knew where your ship was hidden, Paimon promised to give you two some alone time with the truth. It hasn't been all that long since we were last apart, sure, but with Columbina there, Paimon's sure things will be just dandy. Ain't no biggie. Paimon might be all about that food and fun, but she knows how to do right by people. Paimon's sure you'd prefer to digest the news about your brother in peace. But, no matter what you see, just know you can, if you can't make sense of something, let's give it some thought together. And even if we both can't figure it out, Paimon can at least treat you to a nice meal. Glad to hear it. Feel better now? Alrighty. Next up. Columbina, we're here! Can't quite believe we're meeting out here. We've gotten used to walking over to Silver Moon Hall.
Well, you're still welcome to go there whenever. It's just, now that it's all over, I've decided to make some changes. Try and fit in with the Frost Moon Scions. The older generation are still timid around me. They don't dare get too close. And they bow their heads when I walk, but things are much better with the children. I see more curiosity in their eyes. Hopefully, by the time the next Moon Prayer Night comes around, I can enjoy the festival with them as my—
You'll do fine, Columbina. Paimon's sure they'll realize you're super nice once they get to know you better.
You really think so? When we first met...
We were just starting out then, come on!
I'm only teasing. I know that I have you to thank for pulling me back down to solid ground. It feels good to finally stand firm on the earth where I was born.
Oh, that's great!
Thank you. I'll make sure not to lose it this time. Well then, are you ready?
Ether, what happened to our spaceship back then? It's time to learn the truth at last. I'm ready as I'll ever be.
Good. Then let me open the way for you.
Where does this lead?
To our shared destination.
Huh?
Do you remember me telling you about my missing prologue back when we just met? But while I was inside the moon's reflection, I realized that my prologue was really hidden in the future. I just said the story of the time before I was born was in fact the story of my distant future. But when I obtained the Trilunar Authority and returned to our present reality...
So you mean...
Yes, your spaceship. All this time, it has been hidden on the Frost Moon, which lay beyond the great ruler of the firmament. The Heavenly Prince...
Wait, them? Why would they do that?
I don't know. Perhaps your ship contains something that is incompatible with Tevat. Oh, did I pick a bad time to say this? I know it must have been hard to work up the courage to do this. Maybe I should have waited until you were on the moon, with no chance to back out.
That would have been kind of mean, you know.
Take me there.
Oh?
Whatever is hiding in that ship, it belongs to me and Ether. Those memories belong to us. No one else has the right to decide whether I should or shouldn't know about it. Not even the heavenly principles.
Very well. Then let's go. Yeah, you two take care, alright? And don't forget to come back soon! Rest assured, Paimon. We will. Traveler, after you. Thinking about the story that we'll find hidden on—
Yes. And hoping that it had—
Stories like that don't exist, you know?
You don't believe in happy endings?
I don't believe in endings.
Where am I?
This is the pathway I built between Teyvat and the Frost Moon. The moon is very far away from us, so it could be a long journey. After I obtained the Trilunar Authority, I unwittingly saw past events from many of my friends' lives. One was Lauma. She was so young when they chose her to be the Moon Chanter. From then on, the Frost Moon Scions looked to her to bring messages from their goddess. But, for better or worse, I had left Hisi Island before she was ever born. It was not until much, much later that she met me.
I think it's for the best. Because of the way things turned out, you had the opportunity to become friends.
You're right. In that sense, I think we were both very lucky. Oh, and about that mage, Nicole. I only recently learned that she has lived in Teyvat since the time of the Three Moon Sisters. The Moon Goddesses always had a good relationship with the angels. I suppose our friendship continues that tradition. And then there's Zandrone. I never knew that much about her, beyond the fact that she was created by someone called the Lord Artificer. She, too, suffered for a long time before joining the Fatui. How I wish I could talk to her again, even if only to hear her say nasty things to me. Also, I saw your sibling's story. I'm afraid I didn't see much. It seems that he rarely came to the surface, where the moonlight shines. But I did notice that back when you first set out on your journey, he would often appear nearby, gazing at you from afar with a guilty look in his eyes.
Ether.
Let us speak no more of the past. I probably shouldn't reveal so much about my friends. It's not my place. Let the moonlight carry us forth. We are very close now. After this, I'd like to bring some kuhenki to the moon as well. If they're willing, of course.
What about your other friends? Will you bring them to visit too?
Certainly. But I'll need to tidy the place up first. This home hasn't received any guests in a long, long time. I remember writing something similar with you on Moon Prayer Night. I believe it was called
Dodoko's Whirligig.
Yes, that was it. You asked me if I was afraid to return to the moon, and I said that I was. The idea that I had gained something precious, only to lose it so quickly, that frightened me. But I'm not afraid anymore. Besides, this time, we're traveling together. We're here. Over there.
Our spaceship.
It's huge. I suppose that the moon is the only place one could hide. It'll be alright.
Huh?
The way you feel in this moment, I went through it too. Solitude for me once meant living a life in which even I was absent. Before I met you. But that night, solitude meant throwing away the life I had gained after meeting all.
Columbina. Go. Retrieve the part of your life that was once lost. Trust me, you will lose nothing by doing so. Look, Tevat is right there. All of our friends are down there.
You're right.
Finished?
Yeah. Why did you take your eye mask off?
Well, since my return, I've decided to take more opportunities to see. Besides, I've always wondered how Tevat looks from the moon.
And what do you think?
It's beautiful. I could spend a whole day here just gazing at it. What about you? What do you think of the truth you found? I haven't looked at another person's expression in a long time, but...
Keep this up, and it won't be long before you give Nefer a run for her money.
Oh, I don't think that's going to happen. I'm much more used to sensing what's going on around me with Kuvaki.
I read the spaceship's flight logs. I always assumed that this was my first time in Tevat. I thought that Ether and I must have been, but the logs show that our spaceship flew over the skies of Tevat once before.
Flew over? So you didn't land?
No. The ship barely came to a stop before flying on again. After that, it continued traveling through space for a long time. Some of the data is corrupted, but I suspect it was only after that that the ship made a forced landing in Nodcry. When Ether found me, he came from outside the ship. Could this mean that he left the ship long before I did? Maybe even...
Are you alright?
Yes. I can feel that the truth is coming. I remember Ether telling me that when he first arrived in Conria, he could not so this might be something that even he doesn't know.
Here, I made some space for you. Your mind must be...
Oh, wait, there's one more thing.
What is it?
Wait here a moment. Hey, Columbina.
Is that a new outfit?
An old one, technically. It's been in a cabinet inside the ship this whole time. It's a matching pair with Ether's. He's always liked this set more.
Huh. I don't think there's a huge difference.
Really?
Yes. It's still the same you. You're the same...
Only Columbina would make an...
Traveler. Do you consider...
Home is wherever Ether is. But then, after all the time I've spent here... Yes, I'd say it's my home.
Would you change your answer if Tevat changed appearance? I mean, if the truth...
I don't know. The truth is not what matters most to me about Tevat.
When I was first born, I longed for a home. And when you get something before you're mature enough to understand the world, I thought that a home was a transaction. You give me what I want, but you and your friends taught me what a true home should look like. You never asked for it.
That's because your friendship matters to us.
In the past, I thought that my birth in Nodcry must have...
But after journeying to the distant past where the story began, I realized that it was I who chose not. Now, I am glad that I made that choice.
I'm sure your friends are just as glad.
In fact, I intend to make the same choice today as I did back then.
What do you mean?
Well, I've given the Eternal Moon's marrow to Lauma, and the Iridescent Moon's marrow to Arlecchino. And now, I shall return my Kuvagi to Nodcry again.
Wait, but...
Oh, are you... I won't. Not this time. The Frost Moon has now entered the fall sky. I am only returning to Nodcry the part of me that it needs. I am giving what I can. Oh, and I have something for you, too.
For me?
Yes. Come closer.
What was that?
I lifted some of the restrictions this world placed on you. I trust this will help in your future adventures.
My power. It feels like it's grown. I can use... Thank you. This will be a...
You're welcome. I see you as family. Here, this flower is for you.
Isn't this a moon prayer blossom?
Yes. Don't worry. I'm finally discovering the joy of giving. How I wish...
Hey, better late than never. What are you thinking about now?
Why don't you take a guess?
I don't think I'll get it in one guess. But I'm sure it's a
That's kind of a sneaky answer. Down into that. The moon seems so far away. I felt it might always lie, but on the moon, everything feels so close by. The haze that once enshrouded the skies has finally been dispersed. I feel like I don't have a lot of luggage, but I do have a lot of hope for the future. Next, to start with, I want to stay here just a little longer. After that, let's return home and continue our journey.
These clothes bring back so many memories.
The journey goes on. For you. And like I said, this is not the end. I don't believe there has to be an ending. Oh, is that... Most people would probably tell you to pack some warm clothes. In fact, it is home to quite a wondrous heat source. I think they call it... I sensed the energy it gave off as I was passing by on a railway. I also recommend the Korolievsky troupe in Snezhnograd. They give performances quite regularly, and entry was free for harbingers. I liked them a lot. Ice cold and sharp. Crystal clear in some ways, yet profoundly... That's just the impression that Tsaritsa gives me. In fact, I don't think the people of Snezhnaya... Maybe that's because the Tsaritsa herself has never acknowledged, nor accepted that power. There's Regrator, the Rooster, and between them, they control a lot of what happens in Snezhnaya. But I could never wrap my head around how exactly power is split. I noticed that the Rooster and Regrator often appeared to get along on the surface, while working but I wasn't particularly interested, so I tended to keep my distance. Now that I think about it, the term Mistelton often seemed to come up in connection with Project Stuja. Once things settle down in Nodcry, I'd like to explore the world beyond Snezhnaya. You've told me so many stories about the other places you've been to, and all it would also help me learn more about the journey that has made you into the person you are today. Okay. As you continue on your journey, don't forget to gaze up at the moon. It shall cast down its true moonlight, connecting us in truth.
To Jean, Acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius. This preamble is such a pain to write. It's probably high time. I trust that Dern has updated you all on recent events. Hope we didn't worry you. The good news is, we managed to come together and put a stop to the Doctor's evils. As for the Fatui, not counting the Damselette, aka the Moon Goddess, we found ourselves allied in this instance with both the Knave and Marionette. May she. As ever, we find ourselves better off for making friends rather than enemies. But until we can act in a short while... Wait.
How am I meant to surprise everyone if I tell them in the letter that I'm heading home? Okay, I will begin sending the expeditionary team back home in wait. I hope they won't gloss over the details of my many heroic deeds. But I think of Mondstadt daily. Please give everyone. P.S. The honorary knight went above and beyond this time. Are there any other honors we can give her? I'll leave it with you. P.P.S. Please be extra nice to Klee for the foreseeable future. I cashed in on the last favor that the Hexen Circle owed us, so we need to earn some more goodwill. If there's any serious problems, feel free to stick me in solitary confinement when I get back. Whew. And that, as they say, is all. And with the moon shining down brighter than ever, I think everyone is going to sleep well tonight.